Diontae Johnson, wide receiver, veteran who signed with the Browns after a turbulent 2024 where he played for 3 teams and was traded and released. Talked about what he brings to the Browns room as well as last year.
It's one bad year. It's one year. I had 5 great seasons in Pittsburgh. It's 1 year. That don't define me as a player, or none of that. My character, none of that. So, like I say, everybody gonna say what they want to say about me, but I know who I am as a person deep down, and that's all that matters to me. So,
do you feel like you have anything to prove yourself or the league coming up?
Just be myself. Prove everybody wrong. That's my mindset. Keep going. Don't worry about the outside noise. Worry about what goes on in between these gates. That's it. Another weapon to the receiver room, offense. Make plays. Can be a help to the younger guys and stuff like that. Really just trying to be myself. Get back to where I left at. Like I say, make the most of my opportunities whenever they come. Put it on film. That's really my main focus.
Quincy, how badly do they need Diontae Johnson to be the player that he can be?
It would help. It would help. Not in the camp of like, hey, we need to bet a lot on DeAndre Johnson stepping up. I think Cedric Tillman is one of the most under talked about storylines in this camp. Cedric Tillman was somebody who, when the 5 weeks he played, he was on pace for like 1,100 yards and 10 touchdowns the way that he was playing, and then his season just kind of got cut short. But yeah, I think Diontae Johnson, if he can make the team, he will be a nice addition to this team. The Browns are probably going to throw the ball 500 times. You're thinking at the pecking order, Jerry Jeudy's going to get a ton of targets this year, probably more than he got last year. David Njoku's going to get a ton of targets this year. Then, you're factoring in Cedric Tillman, then Harold Fainin. And then we start thinking about like, okay, who else is going to be in that pecking order? And that could be Diontae Johnson. So there is a role there for sure for Diontae. But it's one that I think they're going to make sure that he earns. And right now, with him not showing up to the first 2 weeks of voluntary and letting Jamari Thrash get in there, it's going to be an uphill battle for him.